My grandmother used to be a domestic worker. So every time I would, when I would be marching with them and doing, I would always talk about how my grandmother's in heaven looking down, smiling. What is my name? My name is Bill Perkins. I am the state senator representing the 30th District, which is in Harlem, East Harlem, El Barrio, the Washington Heights, Morningside Heights, and part of the Columbia University Upper West Side community. Today is the 28th of April, 2009, 209. I am a strong supporter of the bill. In fact, I wish I was the prime sponsor of the bill. It is a great bill, a bill that speaks to really the greatest values that this country has in terms of respecting workers and their rights, especially for a fair wage and fair working conditions. Well, in short, what the bill does is it recognizes a horrible, horrible condition that farm workers have had to suffer for many, many years, unfortunately, in this state, where one would expect that we would be providing the most enlightened, progressive laws and protections and benefits for these workers who are so important to the economy and who really, in many ways, are our future. But this bill is a giant step towards that end. We are talking about wages that will be fairer. We're talking about working conditions that will be fairer. And we're talking really about raising the dignity of their work in such a way that it will be respected. It takes an enlightened legislator to realize that justice is as important to the farm worker as it is to anyone else. This bill will go before the Labor Committee, where the chair of that committee, Senator Honorado, is the prime sponsor. And generally speaking, once it gets to the committee, it will pass in the committee. And I'm going to really express my appreciation to him for the leadership he's providing in allowing it to be before the committee and making sure that it comes out of the committee successfully. And then at the appropriate time, it will come to the floor of the state Senate, where you just took some pictures, and there will be a vote. We should be able, not only with Democratic votes, but also with Republican votes, not just with votes from people in the city of New York, but also with votes from people upstate, we should be able to be successful in getting a minimum of 32 of our 62 members to pass this bill. We only need 32 of the 62. So we believe with a combination of votes by Democrats and Republicans, upstate and downstate, in both cases, that we will be successful. So it will be a day to celebrate for the farm workers and their families, and for New York taking a giant step towards being the progressive state that the founders had when they started it. Well, it will make them rich. They will be able to have big houses and big cars and, all the credit cards, and they'll be just like the rest of us, bankrupt. No, I'm teasing. I mean, clearly it will bring dignity to their work and to their labor. They will get, obviously, the fruits of their labor, as they should, in dollars and cents and in other kinds of benefits that everyone else gets. And that's the most important thing. You should not be treated like second-class human beings because you're farm workers. You are equal to anyone else, and therefore, in this society, you deserve what everyone else gets. And this is sinful from a moral point of view that right now farm workers are treated as second-class human beings. There's no question about it. The improvement in their benefits and in their income is obviously going to be turned into stimulus for the economy. Barack Obama, this is what this is. Once again, stimulating the economy through workers and their families that spend money on goods and services that in turn create more money and more for the economy. They'll have a ripple effect that will improve the well-being for everybody. Well, God.